these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Edwards looking it over. Over Dort. Edwards can't hit. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hartenstein. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Randall with it. Guarded now by Williams. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Now Randall. McDaniels, a screen on Williams. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Edwards. The 3-ball. The shot by Conley. No good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. And here's Dort.
Get there.
Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Conley. They get it back. Now Holmgren. This one for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Randall can't hit.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Minnesota again missing. The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves trail by 6. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Dort for 3. Drills it from deep.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
From deep, Conley. Minnesota again missing. Here are the Thunder with the ball. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
When Edwards knocks down 3s, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Hartenstein with it, defended by Gobert. Randall, a screen on Williams. And Williams over to help. McDaniels from long range. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
It's hard to believe now, but Julius Randle has been in the league over a decade now, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride for Julius Randle. A lot of different roles, but he's evolved his game quite a bit. Some he's done himself, and then guys have adjusted around the way that he has been a leader, a scorer, a rebounder, a presence. Julius Randle continues to impress and make strides.
Now here's Conley. He's scoreless, and there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 47 seconds left now in the first quarter. On target from range.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Dort outside. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. Dort's got 6.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
He drops it from range.
Massively improved from the three-point line. Randall, a weapon here from deep.
The drive by Dort. Three-pointer. McDaniels with the rebound. Unloads. Edwards can't hit. From deep three-point land. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Tie game in Minnesota. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Holmgren. That 3's off the mark. Pass to Conley. Here's Randle. McDaniels, a screen on Williams. Outside McDaniels. From deep, Conley sinks it from distance. Conley's got his second basket.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Conley. He's got 6. It's tipped. Pass to Dort. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Just 5 on the clock. Hartenstein against Randle. Hartenstein, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Gobert with a screen on Hartenstein. Pass to Gobert. Outside for Randle. Randle on the screen. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. And here's Edwards outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Gobert. Conley with the ball. Back to Gobert. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple!
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Dort outside. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. The Thunder with another miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
He buries it from 3.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He could be really effective at any position on the floor.
Conley up top. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Conley looking for an opening. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Thunder have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Knocked away. Holmgren with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket on the breakaway.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Conley passes to Randall. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Williams misses. Here's Gobert. Still no points. Pass to McDaniels. From deep, Conley. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Now here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards pulls it in. Timberwolves shooting a low 30% on the floor. McDaniels from long range. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dort for 3. That shot missing.
What a play! It's good! Are you kidding me? Wow! Oh, showing some moxie. Nailing a huge Hail Mary.
Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. Now here's Dort. Pass to Holmgren for 3. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in a game is add more time to the clock.
Now here's Dort. He's got 9. And a miss there on the triple. Holmgren against Randall. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. From outside, off the mark. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 3. And here's Edwards. And they call an illegal screen here.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Tipped away. Ingles with it. And it's Dort picking him up. Left side, Alexander Walker. And it's off from 3-point range. Thunder leading by 3. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And last season, Brent, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league, so it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Ingles. Minnesota again missing. For Oklahoma City, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Outside, Williams. Dort finds Williams. The 3 is up. Minnesota with a rebound. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daignault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, B.A., he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Miller, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Out left to the wing. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. 6 to shoot. Pass to DiVincenzo. Hits a three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And a quick release from Dante there just in time so the defense had no shot at it. Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Here's Miller. They grab their own miss. Thunder leading by 4. Here's Dort. 46 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Holmgren finds Dort. Sinks the tray. Dort's got 12.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Dort defending. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Miller can't get it to go. Here's Ingles. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Gets it off. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Miller is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Off target with the 3. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Lets it fly. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Timberwolves trail by 8. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Conley passes to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. From deep, Conley. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren on the take. Outside, Williams. Gobert against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. From behind the arc. Over to the left wing. The 3 from Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. They double Randall. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 4-3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Conley. There's the drive. Back to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. There's the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Edwards. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. Gilgeous-Alexander up top, defended by Gobert. Hartenstein, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
For 3, Randall. Minnesota again missing. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. From downtown. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Outside for Dort. Beyond the arc. And Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 5 rebounds in the game. McDaniels with it. And it's Dort picking him up. Conley passes to Randall. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Dort finds Hartenstein. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Randall against Holmgren. Outside Conley. Gobert inside. McDaniels inside. Working on Williams. Back to Gobert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Lets the 3 fly. Yes, sir! Gilgeous-Alexander with a deep 3.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Thunder.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Williams from long range. No good there. And here are the Timberwolves. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
The 3 from Holmgren. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
McDaniels got room. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here.
among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's done in at the 3 spot.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
The wide open look for Durant. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now the Timberwolves with it. It's a 3-point game. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Pass to Randall. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Durant with the screen on Conley. KD, he's open. That doesn't go either for Durant.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Now Conley following Durant's 3-point attempt. Another miss by Minnesota. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Booker outside. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And brilliant play from Booker. Got it away in time before the defense could close.
Conley's shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Booker left side. Beal from long range. Minnesota with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. I asked him about his team's plan and trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots. Hope he misses most of them. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Timberwolves have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Randall kicks to Gobert. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Dunn. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
Edwards can't hit. Suns shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. And here's Booker from the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
From outside the arc, that one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
In textbook mechanics, make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
Gobert finds Randall. To the left wing. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Drains the 3-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Durant. 55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's tipped. Stolen by Michael Conley. Randall passes to Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
And Booker kicks to Durant. Fires away from way outside. Julius Randall with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Now Durant, after Rudy Gobert missing on that last 3-pointer. Poke loose. Lets it fly. A nice shot by McDaniel. McDaniel's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And that does it for the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. They've got Jones. Bull out there with O'Neal. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Allen in at the 2. Now, here's Reed. 6 on the shot clock. His three-pointer's off the mark. Suns trail by 5. The 3. Good work defensively by Ingles. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And with this score of the Suns in a break, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And Phoenix has possession following the 3 by Minnesota. Plumlee sets the pick for Allen. Pass to Plumlee. Takes a shot at the elbow. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 8. And here is DiVincenzo. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kicks it out to Jones. Shoots the 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the 3 of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. Minnesota's gone 1-6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Suns trail by 8. Allen for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The wide open look for Plumlee. The three-pointer no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a coach.
Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Now Plumlee, after Joe Ingles missing on that last three-pointer. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now, here's Ingles. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got 9 points. Right side, O'Neal. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
No one covering. And that's now 6 points for Allen.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. To the wing on the left. O'Neal against Ingles. And O'Neal gets it to go. Six seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Ingles. No good on the last second attempt there. Dante DiVincenzo. He's been the guy making things happen. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game. Great performance by Dante DiVincenzo.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with Gobert, and it's McDaniels at the three, the small forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Conley for 3.
Great defense by Booker. The instincts he has, just always knows where to be.
KD, a screen on McDaniel. And Richards has it in the corner. No good on the 3. And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot it.
Randall with the ball, now guarded by Booker, and Gobert kicks to Conley. Randall passes to McDaniels. Randall with a screen for McDaniel. Gobert in the corner. Lock at 6. Conley's shot is off. Suns trail by 5. For 3, Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Durant with the steal. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Dunn misses. Timberwolves leading by 5. Randall dishes to Conley. Another miss by Minnesota. Phoenix has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. There's the 3. It's Beal on the wing, covered by Conley. Booker hammers it down.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
To the inside. And stolen by Dunn. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Durant. Booker, right side. Beal gets a wide open look. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. Suns trail by 3. It's Beal on the wing. Left side, KD. On the wing, Booker. Back to KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Now Booker following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. KD on the wing. Over Gobert. No good from Durant. Timberwolves have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pitched when the half started. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Dunn passes to KD. Dunn with a screen on Randall. Dunn right side. Outside for KD. Shoots over McDaniel. Again, the miss by KD. The Timberwolves shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively. For the lead. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Pass to McDaniels. Over in the corner, Conley. This one for 3, and there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. Well, they can tack on a few more points onto this run.
Yeah, it is starting to become a big one.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. KD a screen on Conley. And Durant can't get that one to fall. Three-pointer, Randall. Rebound by the Suns. Richards got rebound number 5 here tonight. For 3, Booker. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Tie game in Minnesota. And coming up as soon as we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. Beal from long range, and the 3-ball is good. Beal's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Gobert with a screen for Randall. Back to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Conley dishes to Randall. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels, possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Now here's Beal. Booker is screen on Edwards. Outside for Beal. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
No hesitation whatsoever. I just love how Beal makes that decision quickly to shoot off the catch.
Outside for Randall. Good on the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And here is KD following Julius Randle's 3. Out to KD. Fires the 3. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
And here's Conley outside. Kevin Durant with the rebound. KD's got 6 rebounds now in the game. KD a screen. Beal the pass to KD. That doesn't go either for Durant. Timberwolves trail by 4. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Done against Conley. Beyond the arc. Drops in the tray.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Durant with the screen on Conley. KD against Randall. Booker left side. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Edwards looking it over.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside for Randall. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Now here's Booker. KD a screen on Conley. Booker the pass to Durant. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. Durant's got 11 in the second half.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
On top, Randall. Defended by Richards. Conley kicks to Edwards. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Suns leading by 3. 1:10 left to play in the final quarter. Booker dishes to KD. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. 3 on 3. Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Shoots from the corner. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Beal against Conley. Beal the pass to Durant. Misses the 3. So it's the Timberwolves now. Outside Edwards. To tie it up. Count it. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now here's Booker. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Can't knock in the 3. Here's Edwards. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Now Durant. Ooh, offline. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes, so wants everyone on the same page. Here's Gobert. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. From Target Center, back in a moment. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point. Randall from outside, kept alive. To take the lead, gets the 3-pointer to fall. Randall's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Timberwolves. Conley against Booker. Screen by Durant. From downtown. Minnesota with the rebound. McDaniels got rebound number 5 here tonight. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set. And there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Conley left side. Outside for Randall. inside Edwards. From the arc. It's rebounded by Booker. Booker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dunn passes to Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Booker's got the game tied up here for the Suns. Gobert with a screen for Randall. Pass to Conley. Edwards dishes to Conley. McDaniels hits to Conley. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Phoenix has gone 2 for 3 from beyond the arc to begin overtime. And good that time.
But when you need a bucket, he's your guy.
Randall is screen on Booker. Outside for Randall. Hits the 3.
And you'll never see Randall back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
Booker against Conley. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
Finally, the pass to Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, you need a bucket. Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside for Durant. Durant raising up.
And Durant has been in these moments before, welcoming any opportunity to knock down a big shot.
Randall missed. Pass to McDaniels. Conley for 3. No good from three-point territory. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Booker fires from way outside. Off target with that shot. And so it's Phoenix who's... Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
These are two of the stingiest defenses in the NBA.
Yeah, these games were a grind to play in. You're fighting for every bucket. So the little things, like an extra possession here or there, those will be huge.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the small forward position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Beal, the pass to Booker. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Dort for 3. Rebounded by Dunn. And it's Phoenix's ball. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. We talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker. And Coach said, first, we've got to be on him at all times. And second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders on him. Trying to work over screens and stay on top of Booker. That's the name of the game here, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Dort for 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Beal against Dort. Booker looking around. And there's the screen. Beal finds Booker. Fires for 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Now here's Hartenstein. The Thunder with another miss. Booker with a screen on Holmgren. Outside Booker. Pass to Richards. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down the triple.
Getting a total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Outside Durant. Takes a 3. Williams grabs the board. Thunder leading by 3. Hartenstein with it. Now guarded by Booker. Fires away from way outside. The Suns clear it. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Left side Booker. Counted from distance.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Beal with the ball for Phoenix. And Booker puts up a deep 3. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here are the Thunder with the ball. Williams from long range. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Holmgren against Durant. Pass to Booker. 3-pointer. Durant's shot is off. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Pulls it. And the Suns miss again.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team. And now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander from the arc. And Dort with the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Durant against Holmgren. Durant, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander from deep 3-point land. They get the rebound. The kick to Durant. Fires the three. Connects from downtown.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Pass to Holmgren. There's the three. He can't get it to go. The deep three from Durant. That shot is off. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And the second quarter about to get started. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the court right now for the Suns, they've got Royce O'Neal. Tyus Jones is out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Bol in at the power forward position. Tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Dort for three. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats. But this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Now here's Allen. Jones from outside.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Allen. Yet to see a basket. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Plumlee a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Suns miss again. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Dort for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Now here's Bol. Pass to Jones. Three-pointer off the mark. Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Outside for Dort. From deep, Holmgren. The rebound by Allen. The Suns have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Allen with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Allen a screen. For 3, O'Neal gets the 3 to fall. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Now here's Allen. On the wing, Jones. Lets it go from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Williams from long range. The shot that time not on target. Suns trail by 3. Allen outside. Bol a screen on Dort. For 3, Allen. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up board. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Screen by O'Neal. There's Plumlee with a 3. Caruso grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Williams with the screen. Caruso finds Mitchell. Back to Caruso. Puts up a deep 3. The Thunder with another miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now here's Jones. No points so far. Back to Allen. Clock at 6. For 3, O'Neal. Wallace pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And it's Bull with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the half. Back to Caruso. The 3 is up. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Jones, the pass to O'Neal. Bull with it. Allen a screen. There's the triple. Can't get it to drop. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Outside, Williams. Wallace outside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. In transition, here they come. Jones from outside. Phoenix no good that time either. Pass to Caruso. From deep three-point range. That shot no good. And we've reached halftime in this one. Thunder out in front. They lead by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, we've seen Luguentz-Dort really having a good game here.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
We've got Kenrich Williams, Cason Wallace out there with Mitchell. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Williams in at the center position. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
Booker with one of the most effortless strokes you'll ever see.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Pass to Durant, fires from way outside. Caruso grabs the board, and so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. Leading by 5. Williams from long range. In transition, here come the Suns. Three-pointer, Beal. The kick to Durant. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Suns trail by 5. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Suns ball.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Booker against Mitchell. The 3. Oh, Booker from the parking lot.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Durant with a screen on Mitchell. Outside Durant. Stolen by Caruso. The 3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got his 5th rebound in this one. Durant with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. The Thunder have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And you watch Alex Caruso on defense, RJ. He forces his fair share of turnovers.
Yeah, he's got great instincts, quick hands. You can't be loose with the ball around Caruso, one of the best one-on-one defenders in the game.
Now here's Durant for the lead. Offensive rebound. Here's the three. KD! What else would you expect?
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
And out of bounds. The Suns will take it.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns leading. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Jacks up a three. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Can they get it? And that one's good. Mitchell for three.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
That doesn't go either for Durant.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
The kick out to Williams. And stolen by Durant.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's Williams. Caruso, right side. Wallace, the pass to Caruso. Misses the three. Well, Phoenix is shooting just 21% from the floor. Beal's shot is off.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And Booker puts up a deep three. And here's Caruso outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Dunn's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Durant, pass to Richards. From deep. Pass to Durant. For three, Booker. And Booker, cash on the three.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Outside Booker. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Dunn in at the 3, the small forward. It's a one-on-one situation. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Now Williams. Outside for Mitchell. Drains the triple. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Caruso. Mitchell with the ball. Off target from 3-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Beal. A deep three. Durant's shot is off. Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Outside Durant. Fires from deep. Durant with another miss.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Caruso finds Williams. From deep. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Beal, the pass to Durant. For three, Booker. Corner three is pure from Booker.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And the three-pointer goes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Durant. Booker with it. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Durant. Durant with another miss. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Offensive rebound. And here's Caruso outside. Not going to go that time. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:52 left to play in the fourth quarter. Durant with a screen on Williams. Booker, the pass to Durant. Launches a three. Wallace pulls it in.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And for the Suns, they're shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Booker with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Booker. Durant for three. The offensive rebound. Stolen by Caruso. To take the lead. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. 1:02 left in the fourth. Richards with a screen. The kick to Durant. There's the triple. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now here's Caruso. Mitchell finds Caruso. Back to Mitchell. Wallace outside. Here's the three. Oh, Booker with a block. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Beal from outside. The shot comes out. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
And an intentional foul right there.
First person to foul. Second team foul.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Williams from long range. Misses the three. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie.
Western Conference going head-to-head.
And Kevin, they know each other well. They expect to meet potentially in the postseason, and I would expect a playoff atmosphere tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Randall, and it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Williams, and a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Randall kicks to McDaniels. There's the drive. And here's Edwards from the arc. Thunder with the rebound. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over by Conley. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first basket of the game for the Thunder. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And here is Dort following Julius Randle's three. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. McDaniels dishes to Randle. Timberwolves passing it around. Conley gets the bucket.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Edwards, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Got that one up quick. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Drills it from outside.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Conley. He has 6. And another 3 for Minnesota.
You make a 3 on Conley, he's looking for payback. He's got great competitive spirit.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. 3-pointer. And the Thunder another 3. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Edwards against Dort. Edwards inside. McDaniels finds Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly from outside off the mark. The Thunder have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Holmgren the pass to Williams. Back to Holmgren. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. The Timberwolves trail. Conley dishes to Edwards. And the 3 off target. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 7 from 3-point range so far in the first. Pass to Holmgren. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. Minnesota with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Randall, a screen on Holmgren. Outside for Randall. Nailed from three-point land. Randall's got 6.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Here's Dort. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for the... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Joe. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Caruso in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Wallace finds Wiggins. Offline with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's DiVincenzo. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Caruso against Clark. Looking to end the run. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Timberwolves leading by 9. On the wing, DiVincenzo. The 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Wiggins outside. Now here's Wallace. Defense right on him. Kicks it out to Wiggins. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Clark for 3. The offensive rebound. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul for the Thunder. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Dillingham's checked in. Thunder trailing by 9. And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Covered by Wiggins. And Reed has it in the corner. For the 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Caruso kicks to Holmgren. Here's Wallace. Hits it from three-point range.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Timberwolves leading by 6. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. On the wing, DiVincenzo. They grab their own miss. Pass to Reed. Randall from outside. Rebound by Wallace. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That three off the mark.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Wallace misses. Timberwolves shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Jacks up a three. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Wallace. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wallace has got 6 points.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's Dillingham. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Minnesota on top. They lead by 3. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point. The kick out to Williams. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Holmgren with it for the tie. The shot, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with a screen for Conley. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw foul.
Randall no good. Under trailing by 3. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Right wing. Williams in the post. Defended by Gobert. Holmgren can't hit. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Conley dishes to Edwards. Back to Conley. Puts up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Conley's got 12 points in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now, here's Holmgren. Still scoreless. 5 to shoot. Williams kicks to Holmgren. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Out to Edwards. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got his first 3 points of the game.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there. If he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, then he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Pass to Holmgren. It's stolen by Randall. Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniels. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Williams in the post. Working on McDaniels. Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Gobert with a screen on George. And here's Edwards from the arc. Thunder trailing by 10. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Williams. Trains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 11 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Randall kicks to Edwards. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. And it's off from 3-point range. Timberwolves leading by 7. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Holmgren. Wallace is checked in for George. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Timberwolves also changing it up. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Ante DiVincenzo comes in for McDaniel. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley.
Substitution on the court.
Up top, Joe. That will count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Williams. Isaiah Joe is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wiggins in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Reid. DiVincenzo finds Reid. DiVincenzo passes to Clark. Back to DiVincenzo. Good on the 3-point shot. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Reid with a screen on Caruso. Caruso against Clark. 4 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Dillingham, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Buries the long-range jumper.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Ball's knocked loose. It's taken away by Wallace. No good on the triple. Minnesota leading by 5. Dillingham with it. A 3-ball. Bangs home the trifecta.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Wallace with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Screen by Wiggins. Inside. Out to Wallace. This one for three. Knocks down the three ball.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Gillingham with it. Covered by Joe. Now Dillingham. Shot clock at 6. Reed the pass to DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Launches it. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Joe. At balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. Gillingham with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. Pass to Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving it around. And for just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Dillingham wide open, and he fires off target with his 3. Under trailing by 8. On the wing, Wallace fires from deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Clark with a wide open look, and it's off from 3-point range. Pass to Joe. Kicks it out to Wiggins. The Thunder with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Randall's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Clark. Edwards has come in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Conley in for Dillingham. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
The shot by McDaniels, no good. Hartenstein with it. Picked up by Edwards. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
Oklahoma City foul. Isaiah Hartenstein. Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Minnesota. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Edwards.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're up by 10. What do you think, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
19 seconds left in the 4th. Sinks the three-pointer. And that's an intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 9. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Here's Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Williams for 3. Here's Wiggins. No good there. And so the Timberwolves take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here.
quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, Kevin Durant, an absolute nightmare in transition. Combined size, speed, great scoring ability. Look out.
Now here's Conley. No good on the triple.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Durant for 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Durant's got 5.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
It's Edwards on the wing, hounded by Beal. McDaniels passes to Edwards. There's the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, that is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5, just 4 to shoot. Another 3 for Phoenix.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a 3, I'll make one right in your eye.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. Outside McDaniels. Gobert finds McDaniels. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Suns have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Durant for 3. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Edwards, that's good.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
They get the rebound. Richards, the pass to Durant. Outside Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Durant, no good. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from deep. From deep, Conley. The kick out to Edwards. 4-3. Outside McDaniels. Fires the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. It's Beal on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. It's Booker on the wing. Fades. McDaniels with the rebound. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Back to Randle. The 3 is up. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. The Suns shooting just 38% so far in this one. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Booker. Outside Durant. Let's go with a 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Durant's got 11 points.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
DiVincenzo finds Reed. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Durant's shot is off. The Timberwolves trail. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Randle on the screen. Alexander Walker with it. Durant's there. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's a pick. Launches it from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
First team foul.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Phoenix Suns. His fingerprints were... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
They've got Royce O'Neal. Tyus Jones is out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Durant in at the power forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And Nas Reed has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men, Doris.
He has, B.A., and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most 4 men. Traditional 5s are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the three-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Nas has got big-time game. How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And Dillingham subbed in for Alexander Walker. Now here's Durant. He's got 13. Plumlee a screen on Reed. Here's Durant. McDaniels with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Dillingham, no good. The Suns have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here, and the Suns will go for a different look here. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. The kick to Durant. Takes a 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
You know, it takes incredible accuracy to drain it from that deep. So impressive.
Plumlee a screen. Jones from outside. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And here's Minnesota now. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Dillingham. Bull grabs the board.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Dillingham. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by O'Neal. Puts up a 3. DiVincenzo can't hit. Suns trail by 4. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are are so gifted offensively, so I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
The Timberwolves lead by 4. Pass to Dillingham. Outside. DiVincenzo. Beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Allen outside. Fires for 3. And Gobert with a block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Randall, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's Edwards in for DiVincenzo. Now here's O'Neal. No made baskets yet. Knocks it down from distance.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Randall outside. Outside McDaniels. The three-pointer off the mark.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
They get it again. Outside Bull. Fires from deep. 17 seconds left in the first half. They shoot again. Edwards pulls it in. Here's Dillingham. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3. Dillingham's got his first 3 points of the game. 3 seconds left. Doesn't go that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The team, Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, PA, he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
The 3, Conley. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker with it. Pass to Durant for the lead. It's rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniels got rebound number 7 tonight. For 3, Conley. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. The kick to Durant. For 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. McDaniels can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. For 3, Booker. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Booker's got 6 points.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
Conley passes to Edwards. McDaniels against Durant. Outside Booker. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound Minnesota. McDaniels got 8 rebounds in the game. Randall deciding where to go with it. Conley finds Edwards. The 3-ball. Oh, Edwards, money on the triple.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Tries the spin move. Now Booker. He has 6. Pass to Durant. The 3. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Gobert with a screen on Beal. For 3, Conley. Richards pulls it in. The Suns leading. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside for Booker. Stolen by Conley. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. And here's Gobert from the arc. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got a 6th rebound on the night. From the arc. That's good from Durant on the assist by Beal. And now a 4-point Phoenix lead.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And Minnesota with some changes. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker comes in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Blocked! And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Clark with it, done in his pocket. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Gobert. Here's Clark. Outside, Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. DiVincenzo can't hit.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Basket counts. Beal's got 5 points.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
DiVincenzo, pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Clark for 3. He can't get that one to fall. The deep 3 from Durant. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Phoenix out in front. They're up by... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Screen by Durant. The 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Durant's got 24 points.
Well, that's an unselfish player who definitely wants to get his teammates involved. A willing passer there, Booker.
Alexander Walker. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Phoenix leading by 3. Richards with a screen from deep. Durant, no good.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Randall against Durant. Clark, the pass to DiVincenzo. Offline with a 3. For Phoenix, they've got just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. 3-pointer, Beal. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside, DiVincenzo kicks it out to Clark. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And the Suns pushing it up now. Shot on the wing. Durant, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. DiVincenzo with it. Richards picks him up. DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. three. Randall fires in the triple. Randall's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Durant for three. The shot won't fall.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
That puts him in the lead. And it's a three-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Phoenix no good that time either.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Here's DiVincenzo. Richards pulls it in. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Richards with a screen. Booker for three. Devin Booker for three.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Booker against DiVincenzo. Randall a screen on Booker for three. DiVincenzo. The Suns clear it.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Durant, pass to Dunn. Jacks up a three. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Reed sets a screen. And here's Clark for three. And Booker pulls it down. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. Pass to Durant from deep three-point land. Doesn't go for him. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Neal with a screen on DiVincenzo. Booker with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Hits the trifecta.
With the pressure on, Bradley Beal at his absolute best.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Back to DiVincenzo. Randall a screen on Booker. DiVincenzo pass to Clark. DiVincenzo on the wing. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Durant. And Booker pulls it down. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Durant. To take the lead. Reed with the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Now here's Dunn. Pass to Durant. Durant takes it in. Yes!
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the
some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at small forward. Durant, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Out to the right wing. Pass to Williams. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Beal pulls it in. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer.
He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
3-point field.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. He was all alone on that one.
Advantageous if you can get in Bradley Beal's airspace before he catches. Otherwise, that happens.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Dort. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Booker outside. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Dangerous at all times from range. Booker shoots 3s at will.
But Trey. Holmgren can't hit. Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. Durant, no good. Thunder trailing by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Stolen by Durant. Booker outside. Back to Durant. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Durant. Dunn looking over the floor. Beal with the screen for Dunn. Now here's Beal. Fires the 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. Dort wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
That's what this team needs offensively from Dort, just spacing the floor.
Katie, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant finds Beal. Sinks the triple. Beal's got 6 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Dunn.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Swiped away. Holmgren with the steal. It's Dort on the wing. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 9.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He can be really effective at any position on the floor.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant for three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's all tied in Phoenix. And don't go up. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what are you guys seeing?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And the Thunder another 3.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Williams with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And Dort gets it to go. Dort's got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
There's 3-pointers off the mark. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Dort against O'Neal. Pass to Plumlee. Now Jones. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the wingspan coming into play for SGA, just getting on top of that one.
And that's a foul called on Bol.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Allen.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, O'Neal. And the Suns miss again. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Williams with a clean look. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
6 on the shot clock. Jones, no luck. For Oklahoma City, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
The Thunder shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. And they'll get another chance. Holmgren finds Dort. From past the arc. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Dort's got 6 in the quarter.
Dort can't be streaky, but man, when he gets in a rhythm, they're going to start to find him.
Allen outside. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Suns trail by 6. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Dagnall said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. David, he is fearless. Now, here's Dort. Hartenstein passes to Dort. Puts up a deep three. From outside the arc, connects from three-point range. Dort's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
O'Neal on the wing to end the cold streak, and the Suns miss again.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's the Oklahoma. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Lou Dort with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the 5 roaming the paint. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Durant inside, working on Williams. Booker no good. The Thunder leading by 9, and always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Fader on the way. Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Buries the long-range jumper.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
No good from Booker. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Durant feeling it out a bit from downtown. KD on the wing. Fires the 3. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the 3.
Oh, man, this guy. KD, rack up another one.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the right side. Holmgren against KD. Dort left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Suns.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. He had a nice open look right there. And now just a 3-point Thunder lead.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Caruso, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Beal from long range. They get it again for the tie. Here's the 3. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Beal's got it all tied up now for the Suns. Williams for three. The Thunder with another miss.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shoots the three. Williams can't get it to go. The Suns shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Mitchell against Booker. Outside for Durant. For the lead. Caruso grabs the miss. Thunder have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half starting. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Williams. Shoots. And he nails the jumper. And the Thunder lead by 2. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 15-5 run. Booker the pass to KD. For three. It doesn't go either for Durant.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
With some arc, Wallace dishes to Mitchell for the three. Wallace misses. The Suns shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. KD has screen on Wallace. Outside for Durant. For the lead. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Durant doesn't need more than a click to get one off.
Caruso, the pass to Mitchell. Williams for three. He's off from 3. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So it's the Thunder now. They trail by 1. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the 4th quarter. They've got Mitchell, Alex Caruso out there with Williams. Then it's Williams. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard position. KD can't get it to go. The Thunder shooting just 31% in the game. The offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Caruso. No good from the wing. Durant, the pass to Booker. Misses the 3. And so here is Oklahoma City. Pass to Williams. 3-pointer. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Durant with it. Fires away from outside. And again, it's the Suns missing. And they're on the break from the arc. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Pass to Durant. Jacks up a 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Well, with the skill and size to score from anywhere on the court, Durant produces huge numbers pretty much on a nightly basis.
Williams kicks to Williams. Mitchell outside. The 3. Williams can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of this is just the one make. Neither team here in the 4th generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Outside, KD. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Thunder with the lead. Wallace outside. For 3, Mitchell. And Bull pulls it down. Phoenix has gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. The 3 from KD. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Well, Phoenix shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Outside, Beal. And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Thunder have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Williams passes to Caruso. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Suns trail by 5. Booker looking around. A kick out to O'Neal. From outside, off the mark.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Booker against Caruso. There's the triple. And Booker is good for 3.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Caruso against O'Neal. Williams passes to Caruso. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to KD. Booker is screen on Wallace. Back to Booker. 3-pointer. Thunder with the rebound. From deep 3-point land. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Bull finds Booker. Bull setting the pick for Booker. Outside for Durant to take the lead. No good. Shot missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set where they're allowing him to settle in.
Here's Wallace. And Bull pulls it down. Booker outside. KD a screen on Mitchell. Misses the 3. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. This win, such a tremendous